What's the good word? Love. The love between friends, or brotherly love. So from John, no one has greater love than this, to lay down one's life for one's philone. I do not call you servants any longer, because the servant does not know what the master is doing, but I have called you philone, because I have made known to you everything that I have heard from the Father. And the Father philea the Son, and shows him all he himself is doing. I know many people are familiar with C.S. Lewis's idea of the four loves, where he talks about, in Greek, they have 4 different words for love. We only have one, and our word for love tries to do too much. But he identifies affection, which is storge, romance, eros, friendship, we're talking about today, philia, and charity, agape. Now, the thing that's kind of complicated about that, as we're thinking about this from a Christian point of view, is that 2 of those words don't appear in the New Testament, as far as I can tell, the word for affection and the word for romance. And we probably know the word agape. You've probably heard enough preachers talk about that. But when we talk about these kinds of love, most will want to rank them, right? With agape being the highest, or really that's the only real kind of love. That's the only way that God loves. The problem with that is that Jesus doesn't seem to think so, right? We heard there in John 15 that he calls us by this friendship kind of love. The highest status that we can have is to be friends. We're not just servants. And that relationship there is a relationship of love. And it's not just about us. God himself has this kind of phileo, friendship love for Jesus. And when Jesus says that, I'm pretty sure he's not just saying that, well, him and God are just friends, right? Just friends. Why do we say that, right? Why do we have this desire to want to rank different kinds of love, different forms of relationships? It's true that all of these types of loves can be twisted and abused, and romantic desire, where we get the word erotic, is maybe the easiest to exploit or go wrong. But even something like self-sacrifice, that kind of love, that can be used in a needy and prideful way. So it's not about ranking different forms of love. Our goal should be to see where all of them point when they're at their best. Because the truth is, every type of love comes from God, and in fact is an experience of God. It's certainly seen in self-giving when it's done for pure reasons. But it's seen in every relationship. It's seen in friendship. It's seen in the natural affection that we have for children or puppies. And it's even found, the love of God is seen in our romantic desire for our partners. No love is beneath God, because God is the source of all love. Because God is love.